What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the SUV Daily. With over 260 different models flooding the US market right now, the car industry is a total minefield of overpriced junk and rolling disasters. But don't panic. I've spent weeks obsessing over the data so you don't have to. Look, picking a car in 2026 is like trying to find a needle in a haystack, except the haystack is on fire and the needle might be made of cheap plastic. Consumer Reports just dropped their top picks for 2026, and out of those 260-plus options, only the absolute Navy SEALs of the automotive world made the cut. Whether you're hunting for a nimble subcompact for city driving in Seattle or a massive three-row beast to haul the family through a Texas summer, these winners have been beaten up, tested, and analyzed until they bled data. If you're already part of our SUV Daily community, you know the drill. Hit that like button right now because you know this is the real deal. And if you're new here, I'm betting this video is so good you'll be hunting for that subscribe button before we even hit the third car. The Elite 5 SUVs. Consumer Reports 2026 Gold Standard. The vehicle we're talking about first is the rare exception that won't make you hate your commute or your bank account. The All-Terrain King. Subaru Crosstrek. If you're living anywhere from the snowy streets of Chicago to the rainy hills of Seattle, the 2026 Subaru Crosstrek is basically a cheat code for the American road. Subaru stopped playing games this year and ditched the sluggish base engines. Now, every gas-powered model comes standard with a 2.5-liter four-cylinder boxer engine pushing out 182 horsepower. Paired with a refined CVT and Subaru's legendary symmetrical all-wheel drive, it handles the daily grind and weekend escapes without breaking a sweat. You're looking at a solid 29 miles per gallon combined for the gas version, but if you're a fuel economy nerd, the new hybrid trim is a game-changer, bumping you up to an EPA-estimated 36 miles per gallon. Why it beats the competition? Mechanical soul. Unlike those fragile city SUVs, the Crosstrek suspension is built like a tank but feels like a cloud. It soaks up those nasty expansion joints on the freeway better than luxury cars twice its price. Off-road DNA. With 8.7 inches of ground clearance, it's not just for show. You can cruise over gravel trails or unplowed snow while your neighbors are spinning their tires. That extra height also means you don't have to do car yoga just to sit in the driver's seat. You simply slide in. The tech stack. Inside, it's packed with EyeSight driver assist technology. It's like having a co-pilot that never gets tired, watching for pedestrians and keeping you centered in your lane. Durability. Subaru owners are a cult for a reason. These things are built to survive a decade of abuse from dogs, kids, and muddy hiking gear. It's nimble enough to park in a tight Manhattan garage but rugged enough to handle a mountain pass in Colorado. It's the smart choice for anyone who wants a real SUV without the giant footprint. Ready for the next one on the list? Send it over and let's keep this momentum going. It's frustrating to spend $35,000 on a vehicle that makes you feel claustrophobic and terrified every time you try to change lanes in heavy traffic. But today, we're looking at the one car that actually respects your peripheral vision and your spine. The visibility champion. Subaru Forester. The Forester didn't just stumble onto this list. It earned its stripes by being the most honest SUV in America. While other brands are making windows smaller to look cool, the Forester keeps those massive glass panels that let you actually see the world, and that distracted driver swerving into your lane. The big news for 2026 is under the hood. Subaru finally stopped gatekeeping and introduced a high-efficiency hybrid powertrain. They did something genius here. They took their rugged 2.5-liter boxer engine and married it to Toyota's world-class hybrid hardware. It's the ultimate automotive crossover event. The engineering deep dive. Real AWD versus fake AWD. Most small hybrid SUVs use a weak electric motor to power the back wheels only when they slip. Not here. The Forester Hybrid keeps a mechanical full-time symmetrical all-wheel drive system. Whether you're climbing a muddy driveway in Vermont or dealing with a flash flood in Florida, all four wheels are working in sync, all the time. Fuel economy gains. The standard gas version is a reliability beast, but the hybrid adds a massive 5 miles per gallon advantage. In a world where gas prices swing faster than a politician's promises, that extra mileage is pure gold for your wallet. Cabin experience. The doors open almost a full 90 degrees. If you've ever tried to wrestle a car seat or a massive Costco haul into a tight space, you know that's a lifesaver. Plus, the interior volume is cavernous. It feels like a tent on wheels. Safety and stability. With a low center of gravity thanks to that flat boxer engine, The Forester doesn't feel tippy in the corners. It's planted, predictable, and packed with the latest eyesight safety suite, which now handles emergency steering maneuvers better than ever. It's the Swiss Army knife of SUVs, practical, durable, and now, finally, incredibly fuel efficient. It's the kind of car you buy because you're smart, not because you're trying to impress people you don't even like. I've got the next heavy hitter lined up. Should we move on to the next vehicle on the list? The true family fortress, Toyota Grand Highlander. If you've ever had to choose between bringing your youngest child's friends or bringing the luggage, you know the rage of owning the wrong big car. The 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander is the vehicle that finally ends the "who has to sit in the back" family feud. This isn't just a stretched version of the standard Highlander. It's a masterclass in American-scale engineering. We are talking about a genuine three-row beast where a 6-foot adult can sit in the very back without their knees touching their chin, and you still have room in the trunk for a full cooler and a week's worth of gear. The mechanical edge. The hybrid miracle. Here is where Toyota absolutely embarrasses the competition. You can opt for the 245 horsepower hybrid powertrain. Usually, a vehicle this size drinks gas like a thirsty camel, but this setup delivers a jaw-dropping 35 miles per gallon combined. That is the kind of efficiency you'd expect from a tiny RAV4, not a mobile apartment building. It matches the turbo engine zip but saves you thousands at the pump over the life of the car. Cloud-like comfort. If you value your spine, stick with the 18-inch wheels. While those fancy 20-inch rims look cool in the driveway, the 18s provide extra tire sidewall that acts like a secondary shock absorber. It turns pothole-ridden highways in the Northeast into smooth sailing. Rock-solid reliability. Under the hood, you're getting Toyota's legendary hybrid architecture. These systems are built to go 200,000 miles with nothing but basic oil changes. It's the definition of set it and forget it durability. Smart tech in space. The interior is littered with USB-C ports, enough to keep every kid's iPad alive, and the cup holders are large enough for those massive American insulated tumblers. The driving experience is stable and composed. It doesn't feel like you're captaining a sinking ship when you take a corner. It's the ultimate no-compromise machine for the American suburbs. It's safe, it's massive, and it doesn't punish you at the gas station for having a big family. We're halfway through the elite list. Ready for the next top-tier pick? Buying a luxury SUV today is often a total scam. You pay a premium price just to get a fancy badge on the grille, while the interior is filled with creaky plastic and the infotainment system crashes before you even leave the driveway. But if you want actual craftsmanship that won't leave you stranded, pay attention, that at S. The gold standard of refinement. Lexus NX. If you're hunting for a compact luxury SUV that doesn't feel like a compromise, the 2026 Lexus NX is the only correct answer. It's a repeat champion for a reason. It's built like a Swiss watch but feels like a 5-star hotel. While the cabin might be compact on paper, it feels like a tailored suit, perfectly fitted, not tight. Every surface you touch is draped in high-end materials, and the buttons have that heavy mechanical click that screams quality, performance, and bulletproof engineering. The Turbo Punch. The base gas model features a turbocharged 4-cylinder that packs a serious punch. It's got the get-up-and-go needed for aggressive highway merging in places like LA or Atlanta, making it a legitimate threat to its German rivals. The hybrid sweet spot. This is where Lexus really flexes. The hybrid version, now offering front-wheel drive for those in sunnier states like Florida, is whisper quiet. The electric motors smooth out the power delivery so perfectly you'll forget the engine is even running. With the AWD hybrid hitting 38 miles per gallon, you're laughing at the gas station while the standard gas version struggles at 25 miles per gallon. The PHEV powerhouse. If you want a sleeper speedster, the plug-in hybrid, PHEV, is the king. It pumps out a massive 304 horsepower, making it one of the quickest sprints in the segment. Plus, you get 37 miles of pure electric range, enough to do your entire daily commute without burning a single drop of premium fuel. Luxury logistics. The front seats are legendary for their all-day comfort, specifically designed to prevent fatigue on long hauls. Combined with the latest Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0, it can practically navigate stop-and-go traffic for you, reducing your stress levels to zero. The NX isn't just a car. It's an investment in your sanity. It offers the best resale value in the business because everyone knows a Lexus is built to last longer than the mortgage on your house. Most big luxury brands have gotten lazy, They give you a giant screen to distract you from the fact that the car drives like a wet marshmallow and the interior materials feel like they came from a toy store. But we have the ultimate driving fortress, BMW X5. If you want to know what a real premium machine feels like before you even put it in gear, the 2026 BMW X5 is the benchmark. This isn't just a car, it's an engineering flex. While other brands try to mimic luxury, BMW delivers a cabin drenched in genuine leather, real wood, and brushed chrome. These seats aren't just chairs. They are orthopedically sculpted thrones designed to keep you fresh after a 12-hour sprint from New York to Florida. The mechanical masterclass. Sports sedan DNA. Don't let the size fool you. The standard gas-powered X5 moves with a ferocity that puts most sports cars to shame. It handles corners with a flat, planted stability that feels physics-defying for a mid-size SUV. Shocking efficiency. Usually, fast means thirsty. But BMW's inline-six engine is a miracle of modern physics. It delivers a combined 23 miles per gallon, which is top tier for a non-hybrid in this heavyweight class. You get the roar of a performance engine without the constant pain at the gas pump. The PHEV advantage. For the tech-forward driver, the X5 plug-in hybrid, xDrive 50e, is a dream. You get 39 miles of pure electric range. Perfect for hitting the office and the grocery store without touching your gas tank. Just a heads up, once that battery dies, you're looking at about 21 miles per gallon, so keep it plugged in to maximize that German wizardry. Precision tech. The iDrive system is now faster than your latest smartphone, and the driver assist features are calibrated to be helpful, not annoying. It doesn't scream at you, it whispers corrections. The X5 is for the person who actually loves to drive but needs to haul a family and a couple of golden retrievers. It's the perfect blend of "I've made it" and "I still know how to have fun." It stays on the top of the list because, frankly, the competition is still playing
U.S.
catch-up.
auto market is
Buying a car
entering
is one of the biggest
uncharted
financial
territory.
decisions you'll ever make. Yet most people walk into a dealership like they're walking into a trap. Don't let that person be you. Consumer Reports doesn't hand out these spots easily, and in an era where cars are getting more expensive and less reliable, sticking to this list is the smartest move you can make. Now, I want to hear from you. We've seen the best of the best, but everyone has a dream SUV for their specific lifestyle. If you had to pick just one of these to park in your driveway for the next 10 years, which one would it be and why? Are you going for the fuel-sipping efficiency of the Grand Highlander or the go-anywhere spirit of the Forester? Drop your choice
In this
the comments.
video, we're
I
breaking
read
down
every single
15
one.
popular
If this breakdown saved you from
SUVs
making a
built
massive
outside the
financial
country.
mistake, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the SUV Daily. Our community is built on honest, deep-dive data that the big dealerships don't want you to see. By subscribing, you're making sure you never get bullied by a car salesman ever again. Thanks for watching, stay safe on those roads, and I'll see you in the next one.